get angry?
Do you ever get hopeful?
Do you ever get angry that women are fighting again to keep their reproductive rights and demand control over their bodies?
Do you ever get hopeful when you see courageous clinic escorts assist women to get to the health care they need in the face of ignorance and hate?
Do you ever get angry when you see parents come to food pantries because it's the only way to make sure their children and families get enough to eat?
Do you get hopeful when you see the generosity of the members in your congregation donating food, raising money, helping distribute food, and, best of all, making calls and writing letters to legislators in Trenton and Washington?
Oh yeah, and do you ever get angry knowing that thousands of undocumented workers, many parents, are languishing in jails, waiting months or years for a court hearing, separated from their families?
Do you get hopeful standing in solidarity with those urging the president to stop deportations of nonviolent immigrants, pressing Congress for immigration reform, joining fasts in protest, and standing witness in detention centers?
Yes.
And do you ever get angry at the inaction and sometimes downright ignorance of our national and world leaders in addressing global climate change?
Do you ever get hopeful when more than 400,000 citizens take to the streets of New York to demand that world leaders commit to reducing carbon emissions in their countries?
Do you ever get angry because someone's absolute right to own a gun threatens us and our children's absolute right to live?
Do you get hopeful when common sense gun safety laws are enacted and public officials resist the threat of the gun supremacists and the gun industry that funds them?
Do you ever get angry that fast food workers cannot earn a living wage as employees in multi-million-dollar corporations, that their families cannot live in decent housing, that they must rely on emergency food programs for everyday food?
Do you get hopeful when union organizers step in and seek to organize fast food workers to demand a living wage of $15 an hour, better working conditions, health benefits, and advancement opportunities?
Do you ever get angry when local police departments or vigilantes profile and target and sometimes kill young black men simply because they don't like the young man's appearance or attitude?
Yes. Do you get hopeful when thousands of church-going, fair-minded, compassion-filled citizens in Ferguson, Missouri help their community, care for each other, and promote neighborly love instead of neighborly fear?
Yes.
You and I, we've got a right to be angry. Civil society is broken in many places. Citizens unite around ignorance and fear instead of understanding and love. The media narrative mostly tells the story of citizens at their worst, not their best. Our public officials seem unwilling to respond, or inept, or both. Employing the politics of division instead of unity. Seeking political gain instead of peaceful resolution. Our nation and our world are at peril, and sometimes we just feel powerless to change anything.
Let us listen to that anger. Feel it. Say it. Pray it. Act on it.
And let us listen to something else. Hope. There's hope in our anger. There's a heartfelt desire to make ourselves, our families, our communities, our nation, and our world better. There's a deep down belief that we can get hope too. Say it, pray it, and act on it.
We need our anger, and we need our hope. Anger without hope is but cynicism, and hope without anger is merely wishful thinking.
And anger and hope together call us to do the work of justice and embolden us to speak and act in ways that truly will make a difference. Anger is the catalyst, but hope is the prayer.
Lots of love is required. No violence in thought, word, or deed can be countenanced. Anger has its place, but in that anger, hope must be found, brought forth, given life, nourished, and sustained.
How grateful I am to have my religious community and my extended religious community of this Unitarian Universalist movement. I couldn't be the religious person I am without my church. My faith is personal and often inexplicable, so I need my church community to help me think and speak and act religiously. And I hope you all feel the same way too.
Likewise, I couldn't be the passionate, justice-seeking, peace-working person that I am without my religious community. I need my church to inform me and stand with me as I seek to do the work of justice. I want you all to feel the same way.
So let us embrace the righteous anger, cling to our fervent hopes and dreams, and join hearts and hands in collective action, making a difference in the world and in our own hearts, and heed the call of justice.
We are one and many, individuals in community, believing the world can be better, and knowing each of us and all of us are called to do our part.
Let us pray. God of love and justice, we, the people, are angry, and we are hopeful too. May our anger feed our passion and sustain our energy as we carry out this, our public ministry. And may our hope nurture in us compassion and strength. May the call of justice be tempered by the call of mercy, seeking to make right what is wrong while reconciling and healing the brokenness in our communities, our nation, and our world. May we boldly continue the struggle, standing firmly and always on the side of love, walking together in friendship and mutual respect. May our words speak truth to power, and may our voices sing truth to power, the power of love and of justice. I invite you to stand.